stuff, etc. Because this is a ProDota2 match between DK and Zenith. Zenith on the Dire side, DK on the Radiant side. And I have with me a co-caster from former Tough Bananas, now called Copenhagen Wolves, Henry Dickenson. Or is it now Dickenson? Because I saw your nickname is like Wolves.Dickenson, but it used to be Henry D, and I don't know anymore.
Well, I used to play competitive Hon, and then I used Henry D because they didn't allow Dickinson. I guess you can understand why they didn't allow Dickinson. And then I changed it to Henry Dickinson, and then we picked up the sponsor, and the nick was too long, so I changed it to Dickinson.
Yeah, that would have caused issues indeed. But then the Tough Bananas where you use TTB, so that's of course better.
Yeah, exactly.
So how are you doing?
I'm good. I'm a little bit bored, but this is why I'm here, because I'm going to watch some Dota with you, and we're going to talk about it, and what can be more fun, right?
Yep, and it should be a good match too. I mean, two teams that are both going to go to the international, and you should get a preview of who's doing what and stuff.
Indeed, we will. Indeed, and it's going to be exciting, because I am a Loda fanboy. I have been for a long, long time. So.
It has nothing to do with the country you live in, right?
No, it's not.
No?
I met him and he was just a really cool guy. Okay. No, even though I live in Sweden, I am English, so I always say to everyone I'm English. I always use my English flag. So I never, and actually really, I prefer English players and Danish players actually. So when it comes to where I'm from, it's nothing to do with that. I just think he's a really cool guy and a cool player. So
okay. So it's just just a fanboy because he's a nice person.
Yeah.
Okay.
And a good player.
I'll accept that. No blind love bird because he's from the country that you live in. Okay.
No,
we have some bands. So we have well, not really interesting bands to be fair. A Lycan, Invoker, Furion, and a CK. I have to say though, I have seen CK being picked up where he got through the bans and picks. They lost all games that I've casted with him in the picks phase.
Well. He's very predictable, you see, because when we had our game in the defense against CLG where they picked it really early, and then they really early picked AA, and we knew straight away, okay, they're going to put it mid, and the best way to counter CK AA mid is a really strong lane, obviously, because he can pull you in and keep the frostbite on. So the only thing you have to do is to outlane him, and the way to do that is you put a hero who can survive the combination mid, like Windrunner or Clockwork, as EG did, because he's got so much HP, and then you have a really aggressive kind of roaming / tri lane on the long lane, and you just go and murder him, and that's the best way to do it. And we got 7 deaths on him in less than 30 minutes, and that's the way to do it.
Yeah, that's
just keep on him all the time.
That would be very annoying to play. Then if you're a CK dying so many times already.
Yeah.
Yeah, well the times I've seen him picked up, he had a support. He wasn't a dual lane, never with an Agent Operation, but the Agent Operation was neither banned nor picked.
Okay, well,
it's kind of surprising to me at the time.
Yeah,
it's like the lane.
It is a strong combination, but he can go with lots of other heroes, like Lena, for example. He can go with as well.
Yeah, just as long as you have a follow-up stun, or just have 2 stuns that you can chain up.
Yeah.
Indeed.
He's a strong hero, but he's not overly strong if you know how to play against him. If you leave him alone, he's really strong, but then again, which hero isn't really strong?
Exactly, but that's why I'm confused why he's always banned up or picked up first, because I understand that he is a strong hero, but it's the same like you said with every hero. If you leave him alone and he gets farm, every hero will get big at some point.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
But you have to use a lot of resources to keep him down if you want to play against him. If the other team pick him up, especially a team that's good with him, like DK, I'm sure are, then they have to revolve their entire strategy on Zenith's side to keeping that CK down, which they don't want to do, so they ban him.
That's true. That's like a brute mother or an anti-mage, I guess. Yeah. True. You do see those 2 banned out a lot, even though anti-mage not as much lately. So Darkseer is going to be the first pickup for DK. Oh, other 2 bans were 2 junglers with the Chen and the Enchantress. We should probably talk about the game more, maybe.
Yeah.
Well, even though we don't really see anything yet, well, Darkseer being picked up. What's still left in the game that we can expect? We have a Leshrac. Oh, yeah, so this is Asian teams. I am pretty bad at predicting Asian picks because they don't have the same metagame kind as European teams.
Me too, don't worry about that.
Okay, cool.
But Leshrac is still there, and I'm pretty sure he's a strong pick, even in the Asian scene.
Yeah. They do like to have the Earthshaker rather than the Sand King. I've noticed with the Leshrac combination. I find that quite odd, but I guess he's just a strong laning partner regardless.
Yeah.
Shadow
well, the thing about the strong thing about Earthshaker is that he doesn't have to go into the fights, does he? He can just
Yeah.
stand in back and go, boom, there, you're stunned. Sanking, on the other hand, he has to go right in there, and he risks sometimes if he goes in and stuns. Sometimes he doesn't, and it can be stronger, but if you count the amount of times it is bad for him to go in, he has to stun and then quickly move out. There are more times than not, so Earthshaker is sometimes better.
Yeah, I guess it fits in the metagame from Asian teams. They play a bit more careful normally than European teams, even though I've been told that that's only China that does that, not the other Asian teams.
Yeah.
And DK is from China. Where's Zenith from again, apart from Loda being from Sweden?
Singapore. They're from Singapore.
Cool. So maybe we
Brood's
see
in the
some.
pool as well.
Yeah, a Shadow Demon. There we have him. Ooh, together with the Queen of Pain, so having a strong solo lane already and well, basically not giving anything away about what they're gonna do here.
Yeah, pretty much. I mean, they have some versatile heroes. Queen of Pain is... I mean, we see most Asian teams put them solo mid, so obviously it gives that way a little bit. But the Shadow Demon can both go aggressive and in a passive lane, and played aggressive and passively, and even go forest if your name's Puppy, but you never know.
Yeah, but then again, if your name is Puppy, you take everything to the forest.
Yeah, he doesn't want to do anything. He just wants to go, no, I'm going to the forest.
Screw lanes.
There's the Earthshaker.
And indeed Chinese pickup, so indeed fits into their, what we said earlier.
It's strong as well. I mean, just Darkseer and Earthshaker alone. I mean, you pull them in and get just the stun off the Fissure. It's pretty strong. It's done all 5, and without again having to be in there. And once you get your blink up on Earthshaker, oh my god, it's like a big boom.
Yeah.
You pull everyone in, and go boom.
It probably will take a while before he gets that blink up, though. I mean, he is not going to be getting any farm. I'm expecting anytime soon.
Yeah, Asian teams do like to use him as that kind of fully support hero, getting a few back-up wars, playing with less wars than usual if they do him as full support, because he needs to get at least mana boots up so he doesn't have to use 2 stuns and go back. But yeah, he needs to, if they use him like that. I mean, I expect them to pick up a Leshrac now, but like I said, these Asian teams, they pick so weird. I wouldn't say weird, they pick pretty good, but I don't know how they pick.
I would also not be surprised if it was an Enigma, though. Because of course, I mean that would be from a European perspective, because then you have the combination with Darkseer and Enigma. You already have a solo lane, you already have, then with Enigma you can go into the jungle, and then a dual lane with an Earthshaker with a ranged carry, with still a mid hero somewhere along the lines. But that would be a pretty good pickup as well. And if you can make it into an Echo Slam, where you have a black hole with a vacuum, well, never mind. But then that would be a good combination as well. But Leshrac is a good combination, like we said earlier already as well. They do like Leshrac Earthshaker.
If they'd picked the Enigma, then Zenith would have just picked some heroes and just dodged fights, like Broodmother or something like that, and just dodged fights all the time, because there's no way they're going to win against Enigma, Earthshaker, and Darkseer. It's pretty much any heroes they pick up. So they would have just dodged fights, and it would have been too obvious for them. So now with that, they have... the thing about Darkseer is he can't push towers per se, but he's really fast at clearing out creep waves and stuff, so he can put a lot of pressure on towers.
Yeah.
And obviously so can Leshrac, so they've got the teamfight potential with Darkseer and Leshrac, and the pressure potential. I wouldn't say pushing, but pressure potential they can put on the lanes, so it's a lot better than Enigma.
Yeah, and of course Darkseer is also, I mean, if you compare it to Broodmother solo lane, everyone knows that you have to shut a Broodmother down, but Darkseer can be kind of forgotten, and then at some point he can be unexpectedly very strong, because at first he might not get that much farm, and then the other team will think, okay, it's just a Darkseer, he's not getting that much farm anyway, and it's like a threat in time.
Yeah. Yeah, Darkseer is a really good hero against Broodmother as well, but Broodmother will just send his Spiderlings to the forest and farm there and blast it in the lane and be annoying to the Darkseer in different ways possible. I mean, a good Broodmother player won't give all the Spiderlings to the Darkseer.
No,
it's strong, but
of course not.
No ways to get around.
Yeah, I don't think there's going to be a Broodmother pickup here, though, at least not from Zenith, because they just now picked up the Beastmaster, another solo lane for them. Could still go for some jungle hero in time. I mean, they have the setup for it. They definitely do. So we're going to see some banners. Both teams, apart from the Earthshaker, no real hard supports. Well, the Shadow Demon perhaps could be that, but...
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he is going to be the support here, the Shadow Demon. He is good at soloing, I guess, but he's just better at supporting.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's true.
No doubt about it.
Last couple of times, I think I saw him being played aggressively, or at least from Asian teams. I'm not 100% sure anymore now, but it was a while ago.
Yeah.
I guess. Mirana ban out, solid ban, I think. If you want to just not have face that ranged carry, because you already have 2 melee heroes. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess. I personally don't think it's a very good hero, because he doesn't have a good stats gain. It's easy to control. It's very easy to predict how she plays. The ultimate is so-so. I mean, if a good team will be ready for a bottom ultimate, let's have some wards or dust with them or whatever. So I think it's a kind of a so-so hero. You know, it can be good, but most of the time he's not. But that's just the way I think when I think of a bottom. He's a good pub hero. I like playing him in pubs, but when it comes to actual competitive play, I think he's too predictable to play against.
Yeah, I understand what you mean. I still think it's a good semi carry. I mean,
yeah.
If you're not gonna go for a hard carry, you still want something that can pull that DPS off, and then a Mirana would be a good option.
And especially if it's very much like if a team's comfortable playing it, then
yeah,
you don't wanna give them it, and there are worse bans than a Podem, especially if they know a team like Zenith is good with playing it. And also by the look of their picks, they could do the aggressive tri lane with Shadow Demon Podem and say a Sand King whatever. But it looks like they're gonna have the Beastmaster on the long lane doing the pulling.
Yeah, I think so too.
Agent stacking thing, so very balanced that.
Yeah, and of course, I mean, Leshrac, the times that I've seen him played in Asia is only as support. I have not seen him solo laning or going for the farm on the lane. So I'm still expecting a hard carry to be picked up there as well for DK.
Yeah.
And there goes, I think Zenith thinking the same, banning out the Ant Mage. And, well, Dragon Knight, of course, it's one of those carriers that can also push a lot. And if you already have Leshrac on the opponent team, you don't want to have that Dragon as well.
Yeah, it's going to be difficult. If I was them, though, with DK, I would go for some sort of a hero that can go through BKB with stuns. Kind of maybe a Bat Rider or something, because Queen of Pain is going to go for a very early BKB by the looks of this. I mean, when it comes to team fights or whatever, that if she gets pulled in and stunned once, she's pretty much going to die.
Yeah.
Windrunner is pretty strong as well. But I mean, once she gets that BKB, they're going to have a really hard time killing her, especially with the fact she's got Blink and everything. And I don't think Windrunner is really going to help that. But you know, this is Asian teams. I'm never going to argue with that. So,
no, we could just only speculate about what they might or might not do and why they would do stuff.
Exactly.
Or not do stuff. Try to find the reason behind the things. Well, Windrunner, they needed a soul lane, so that's one. Storm Spirit, I would not have guessed that one, even if I was gonna go for it with Asian picks.
Well, the thing about Storm Spirit is he's obviously a long range initiator, and that's pretty much a really good way to play against Darkseer. You see Darkseer, bam, especially with a Hawk. You see him with a Hawk, bam, you jump straight in with him and counter up with initiation from the rest of your teammates. That's a good thing about Storm, especially against a hero like Darkseer. So.
Yeah, but he's also one of those heroes that needs his levels fast, and with the Beastmaster and the Queen of Pain already there, there's also heroes that you want to get to level 6 pretty fast. And I do think now, like, Zenith has a lot of ganking potential, is going to probably be very aggressive as soon as a Beastmaster at least reaches level 6, and Storm Spirit probably the same. And DK, I don't know. Well, there is their early aggression, but I'm not sure if it can stand up to the worst early aggression from Zenith.
No, but Night Stalker is a great hero against Storm Spirit. I mean, it's just so annoying in those team fights.
Yeah,
but again, he's just going to go for a quite early BKB as well. If he gets good farm, maybe go for a Bloodstone or a Silent Stick first. But after that, he's going to go for a BKB.
True. Yeah, he needs to, because there's just so much disable. Of course, the roar will still be there, but at least you won't be able to get disrupted or vortex anymore.
Exactly.
Oh, wow. I already switched my overlay, but I didn't realize there was still a pick left from Zenith. Whoa!
Nice. That's loaded zero right there, I'll tell you that much.
Whoa, wow. I have not seen Lysealer in a competitive match for ages. Though the last time I did see him, I guessed right that he was going to be picked up. I have to say that. Would not have predicted this one, but well, it does make sense. I mean, like we said, there's a lot of solo lane heroes already up on Zenith, and you kind of want the jungle hero because you don't want to have any more on the lane because these heroes need their levels.
Yeah, I mean, he can go Forest. I personally think he's a lot stronger in lane. I think it's like Axe. Axe can go Forest, but why would you put him in Forest when he's such a strong laner?
Yeah.
But by the looks of the heroes, it's probably going to be going Forest though. Or Storm Forest. That would be even sexier.
Yeah, I don't think that will happen though. Well, it might, but
it's more likely than. No, I guess not, because they could do Shadow Demon and Storm top, and then Beastmaster bottom, Queen of Pain mid. Let's see who's playing what. Loader's playing Beastmaster.
Yeah, you can introduce all of Zenith. If you remember that Moo is ice.
Moo, who's Slowbro? Is that Hi?
There's no. If you look at the names like of the person themselves, they've changed it there.
Oh, I see. Okay, so got Hi on Queen of Pain, which is just too sexy to comprehend, so that's going to be fun to watch. Loader playing Beastmaster, and I haven't seen him play Beastmaster in a long while, but I'm sure he's capable of doing it. X Freedom, which by the way is the Ghouler's nickname, playing the Shadow Demon, supporting XY going top, I think, with Ice. Did you say on the Nikes? Ice playing Nikes, probably going Forest, which also is pretty good because you can gank the lane pretty easily there.
Yeah, it will be a very aggressive lane at some point. As soon as Life Steal probably level 3 or something.
Mm.
Or maybe they're gonna still wait until they're level 6. I mean, what is going on? Everybody's DK is disconnecting.
They've given up. They're FFing.
They're like, okay, it's too much aggression from you. Oh, we're just gonna call it.
Yep.
Well, now I can't say who's playing what. Oh, I can actually. I can see that. Okay. So we have, well, the only one left in the game for DK is Burning on the Night Stalker. Not very surprising, to be fair. Of course, he is their carry player. Long D is going to be playing the Leshrac, so that is indeed going to be a support role for him. Rod K is going to be playing the Darkseer side solo lane with Zippo on the Earthshaker and Windrunner played by Super. And
Yes.
who do you think is going to go mid? Is that going to be Burning? Because he's not really a mid hero. Maybe it's going to be the Windrunner, actually.
I would probably guess the... let's see. Yeah, I would guess Windrunner is going top, and Darkseer Forest, and then Earthshaker and Leshrac bottom with the Nightstalker mid, or if they're doing the Nightstalker or the Leshrac support, which looks like they're doing, they'll probably do.
You still think Darkseer Forest? Purely because they have a Lifestealer on Zenith?
This is just... Well, the thing is, they can have a Forester, and they know the enemy team's going to have a Forester, so they want to farm up as fast as they can without losing too much gold. So that's what I was thinking there, but it looks like Leshrac's going to be doing support because it's long DD.
Yeah.
So I'm guessing that they would probably do Leshrac with the Nightstalker then. Oh yeah, of course. The Darkseer bottom, Leshrac and Nightstalker mid, and then Earthshaker and Windrunner top. Yeah, okay. That sounds alright.
That could be. Darkseer supporting the Windrunner in that case. Sorry, no, Earthshaker supporting the Windrunner.
Yeah, exactly. What you do is with that lane is you just put them on that long lane, and Windrunner can pretty much free farm. If they go for him, he's got the Windrun and Earthshaker behind him, just to stun away.
True. Yeah, and then no jungle. They have to make that to their advantage. I mean, like you said, Zenith is gonna have that hero in the jungle. They are gonna farm up faster if DK is not gonna put anything in the jungle.
Yeah.
So they need to have the advantage of outnumbering Zenith on the lanes.
Yeah.
And if that's not working out, then that will be tricky for them to deal with.
Well, I'm just more excited about to see how they will lane on Zenith's side, because that's the weird one.
That's the weird one. That is definitely true. It's like all these solo laning heroes. Well, I think we can safely say that Moo or Ice is gonna go into the jungle.
Yeah. Yeah, I think so.
Something.
And then Shadow Demon with the Storm Spirit should go top then.
Yeah, or the Shadow Demon in the middle with the Queen of Pain. If they were expecting a dual lane in the middle, then they could have a dual lane in the middle themselves as well.
Yeah, they could, I guess, but there's real no potential to kill anything there. It would just be kind of sit back, not farming, because Nightstalker can last hit Queen of Pain and Shadow Demon easily, and just not dying, which I guess is okay, but then what's the point, because you can not die with Queen of Pain alone. And you can also keep the... thing about Storm Spirit is, people think, oh, he needs levels. He does, but he kind of doesn't. He needs farm more than anything to go into mid-game. He'll get level 6 eventually. He doesn't need it super early. If he doesn't have any farm, he'll just jump in, and against good teams die. So, I'm pretty sure they'll just send him top with the Storm Spirit, and then have Queen of Pain solo mid. Because, like I said, Queen of Pain cannot die alone.
Well, there is a stun on the other side of Leshrac. If Leshrac and Nightstalker are on the middle, Long D could land a stun. There might be a silence if Burning skills it early enough. But yeah, it looks like you're right though anyway. Yeah, we have Freedom and Storm Spirit going towards the top lane with Mew. Actually, no.
I have to quickly reconnect here.
Okay.
Let's see. Yeah, but the thing was with the lane is that it's the mid lane, so even if you have 2 against 1 in the mid lane, you'll always get experience because there's not very far between each tower.
Yeah.
And so Queen of Pain can get experience alone, and the experience she'll get, the little experience she'll get, because there'll be a lot of denies and stuff, she'll want to get there alone, which she obviously won't get too much if the Shadow Demon's stealing it there with her, because... Yeah. Also, they'll just go for Shadow Demon if they want to kill someone. I mean, what's Queen of Pain going to do to help the Shadow Demon?
True, but the same thing goes for the Storm Spirit and the Shadow Demon. I mean,
yeah,
maybe there could be Vortex, but I don't think that will stop them. Even though, of course, it's just a Windrunner and Earthshaker. They are better at stopping ganks than initiating ganks, unless of course, Zenith overextends massively.
But they won't be looking to do that until Nyx comes out to gank or Storm Spirit has Mana Boots. Well, I've got a bug where I can't click on anything, it just goes straight back to Night Stalker. That's so annoying.
There is a solution for that one, I believe. If you go to options, you can click on a different point of views. If you then click on me and then click on free camera afterwards, I believe that should fix it. Or some weird thing in there should at some point fix it if you click some random options there.
You are a superstar.
Thank you.
That's good. Oh, boots first on loader. That's it. That's cool.
Very fast. I mean, very can't get any faster than minute 1, I guess. But
yeah. No, but it's pretty smart if you think about it. I mean, he's going to be checking runes, stacking ancients, and he's probably not going to get too much level. So the best way to do that is just But what that does tell me is the fact that they weren't expecting Darkseer Soul at bottom, because otherwise they probably wouldn't have gone boots.
Well, yeah, he won't be able to get that close with the Iron Shell there. I mean, he'll be able to get some last hits if he dares going in, but at some point he might be too low, and then I don't know. Yeah, that boost just to have a solid way of stacking the Ancients, I guess, to be able to run back and forth faster and not miss out on any experience there.
Yeah.
But they spawn each other now.
Yeah.
And where did the runes spawn?
It spawned top, I believe.
It's got the knight got killed off then because it was probably a regen rune. Nobody cares about regen runes.
Poor regen runes getting bullied.
Yeah, underestimated.
Shadow Demon, my favorite hero.
To play or to see play?
Both.
Both.
Yeah.
The first time I saw Shadow Demon played aggressively, like in a solo top lane, he was owning the entire game. That made them win the game. It was really good to see, really fun to see.
Oh, they are doing the Storm Spirit Forest. I love it.
They are. Yes, they are. Wow, getting that remnant up. So there's going to be a lifesteal on lane. We will have a tough lane though. With Super is able to harass him quite a bit. Of course, he'll get his life back at some point, but.
This reminds me of a game I saw about a month ago. I can't remember what the team was.
Oh, Fisher. They didn't want to go in for this, and it's just harassment so far. 3 mana potions up in the Earthshaker, so sorry, interrupting.
No, of course it's initiation. You have to interrupt them.
Cool.
But yeah, the slow from Nyx, it gives lifesteal to spells for allies and everything. So I saw a Storm Spirit jump in from really long far away when he had like no HP but full mana. When Nyx slowed someone and got full HP from it, that was pretty funny to watch. Insta killed someone.
There's nice stacking here also from the Shadow. It looks almost like a support storm this way, by the way. He's gonna be here. He's taking farm. That's cool. Oh, and they're forcing stuff back. Windrunner getting a Wrath on open wound. We have to Windrun away from there. Is there gonna be disruption still on cooldown from earlier? It's just harassment so far, just showing that they can do what DK did earlier. I don't know. Will be a very interesting lane. Is this are you expecting first blood on the mid lane or on the top lane?
It depends if Queen of Pain is able to get the runes or not, because if Queen of Pain is able to get the runes, then
they might get a third blood just now. There we go. Shadow Demon taking the last hit. It was a disruption with the open wound. They want to go on Zippo next. Are they going to be able to get him? I think so. Lifestealer taking the kill, taking the advantage of the lane. So that was indeed the first blood, and actually getting both of them was a bit bad positioning, I would guess, from DK. A bit overextending. Well, they know that the creep wave was pushing in as well, with the big creep wave as well. Not, I mean, they only pulled with 1 stack, I believe, not with 2.
Yeah, looks like they did.
So there was a pressure on the lane.
Doing it again actually, but I guess he's just gonna go pull the big wave. Yeah, he is. Loader's actually used all his regeneration. He has to go back now. It looks like. Yeah, he's going back now.
That's Iron Shell.
That is Iron Shell.
Doing the job for Darkseer. Only have to put up that thing.
This is a really good move from DK now. They're sending the Leshrac top, and he got level 3 on mid, so he's got okay levels, and he's going to come top against the.
Sorry.
Wow, he died mid.
He died mid. I was thinking he was safe. Actually, HY taking a lot of damage here. I was thinking he was safe, just some harassment, but then he stayed in a lot longer than you would normally with harassment, because normally, you know, you get harassed, you move back a bit, and then it stops, and then you move in again. But he just didn't move. He just did not move, so he died, and then Queen of Pain, all she had to do was blink in and scream once, and he was dead. Same time, her initiation on the top lane. DK looking for Shackle from what it looks like. Not gonna be able to get it. Doesn't have Shackle. What the hell? What is she doing there then?
Looking for a block, I think, with Earthshaker.
Yeah, perhaps. That didn't work out, so they're backing off again.
I bet the funny thing about that kill on mid lane, I bet Burning was just saying, "No, go top, I'll be fine, I'll be fine." And then he dies after 4 seconds.
Yeah, with the Leshrac, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, because he indeed rotated to the top lane to help out there. Because at least with him, even though he's maybe not doing anything yet, he did show himself already, I believe.
Yep.
So they know he's there, so they will be more careful.
The thing about this lane is also the fact that, I mean, they can't really kill Nyx if Nyx plays it right. They can if Nyx goes to him, he doesn't manage to kill anyone they turn around, because anyone have Rage on cooldown. They'll have it on cooldown, I mean. But if Rage is off cooldown and he's able to use it, then I'm pretty sure they'll have a hard time killing him, even with a level in Shackles up, because it's only 1.5 seconds, so...
Yeah, where's Leshrac? I hear him eating. Ah, he's killing creeps himself.
Yeah.
Okay. And Lifestealer also already level 5. The rest in the bottom lane is still level 3. Well, level 3 is the highest actually. On everybody, level 2 in the Earthshaker still. So Shadow Demon. Well, and Shadow Demon also level 3. So getting a lot more experience. Those skills really made a big difference there. Level 3 on the supports. Storm Spirit does look like a support in this game, even though he's jungling. Gets a bit of farm, but not as much as you might. He has 6 last hits from the creeps.
I don't know. I mean, I've seen the Storm Spirit jungle before, and they've turned out to be quite monsters. But he's not actually stacking that far away camp. You know, the one on the far right. He's only stacked it twice. Yeah, once. He stacked it once. So there's 2 camps there.
Yeah.
And that's mainly because he has to help that top lane, which they weren't expecting to. I guess they were maybe expecting Wind on a solo or something like that, and that's why he got boots first on. Oh, Queen of Pain's bottom.
Yep. There, I see her. She's ready to blink in and do something. Is Beastmaster level 6 already done? No, almost. That's what he's waiting for. As soon as he turns level 6, he will roar on the Dark Seer and go for it. There we go. Level 6. Where's the roar? There's the roar. And that's Queen of Pain making sure that, well, he's not gonna be able to get away from this one, or is he? Searches off a cooldown right now. Queen of Pain taking the kill. Double damage rune helping out as well. And that is advantage for load on the bottom lane.
Oh,
meantime,
and
initiation on the top lane, yeah, Windrunner going down here. Again, and nobody there to help out. There was no Fisher, Leshrac too far away to do anything as well. And they want to go from disruption up on the Leshrac. He's gonna have to walk around the illusions. He is probably gonna go down Remnant to help out. Fisher will slow them down for a little bit. We're actually going down, or that's Ice rather. And Burning on his way back. Queen of Pain taking a double kill. They're killing off Leshrac and the Earthshaker both. Not even using her Sonic Wave for that, just screaming is enough.
Yeah, this is really much how Asians play Queen of Pain. The European scene, how they use Queen of Pain, is mostly that they have someone gank their lane and you get an advantage with Queen of Pain. But the Asians play it in a completely different way. They play it like you get a couple of levels and you just kill across the map all the time. And they do it so well.
You just leave your lane. Well, the Night Stalker is kind of the same. He's now level 6 as well, and it's nighttime, so he's looking for those kills. He needs those kills. And he got a kill up on the Lifestealer just now. Looking for more. Can't kill the Storm Spirit. He knows that, so he's backing off. But he will need to look for more kills right now. And we have Long D in the middle, getting some extra levels, because he needs those. And I mean, I would expect Earthshaker to do the same. He's still level 2.
Sorry?
Earthshaker's level 2.
Yeah, but Earthshakers usually are underleveled. I mean, the thing about Earthshaker is the Fisher is just pretty much as strong as level 1 as it is level 4. Just the damage increases. So he's not really looking for levels or farming them. He's just standing there to make sure he can keep him safe. Which hasn't gone too well, I guess, because he's got 2 deaths. But you know, that's what he's meant for anyway. And he'll get some levels when it comes to mid game, and he can set up some good team fights with the Fisher. So
that is true. Dark, so you're gonna check out the rune on the bottom lane. He's gonna run into Freedom though, get the disruption if the rune spawns now with Freedom, but it spawns on the top lane. So no rune for either. Haste rune is on burning though. That's a dangerous rune to have on a Night Stalker at nighttime.
It is.
4 heroes from DK on the top lane right now.
Yep.
They're not gonna find anyone down. They're gonna take the tower.
Yeah, that's a good thing. You need to take the towers because they are 6 kills down, which is a big deal when you're going up against heroes like Beastmaster and Queen of Pain who just snowball so fast.
Yeah.
People don't actually talk about how good a Beastmaster is once you get the advantage, but because you mostly see him on that short lane, you know, just waiting for levels, stacking the ancients and getting levels that way.
Yeah.
But he can be strong if you use him right, and they are using him right. Level 7 already, and he can seriously snowball.
Yeah, and he's looking for an opportunity to roar probably soon again. Just going somewhere. Actually, he's moving back. Just running back. Who needs a donkey? He's just running. Oh, he got the smoke. There we go. That's what I was waiting for. Meet them top lane initiation, or at least something going on. Everybody backing off once again. Even though Beastmaster he's looking for something though.
He's looking for something. What's he looking for?
He's looking for a kill.
Yeah.
If he's gonna find it, he's gonna be outnumbered if he wants to find the Night Stalker or the Earthshaker. Never mind. Not outnumbered anymore.
That pig is the most annoying thing in the world.
Yeah, it slows and you don't want to turn around to kill it. It's not really worth that, but yeah. It's just
well, sometimes the thing is, sometimes it really is worth turning around to kill it. It's actually worth like not killing a hero to kill it, in like very few situations. But sometimes it is because it's like that thing will just, especially once you get at level 2, the actual pig at level 2. I mean, it just slows you so much. You can't do anything against it. Even if you're a Night Stalker at night, I mean, it just like really screws you over.
Yeah, that's true.
It is probably the strongest summon in the game.
There is a smoke up now on Beastmaster and the Shadow Demon, and they're rotating to the bottom lane. Up to the mid lane again. They're really looking for a kill, but it doesn't look like DK is gonna let themselves get caught out, or at least not outnumber themselves. Moo taking a lot of damage from the Edict, but Long D probably gonna go down here. Queen of Pain in the mix, just needs one more click, is not gonna do that. Lands a Shadow Strike off of the Earthshaker though, so far nobody has died yet. Burning is getting 4 attacks, he is gonna be the first one to go down here. And Lifestealer taking the kill as Earthshaker and Leshrac both very low, able to get away, or will they? Zippo still taking a Shadow Poison and is gonna drop here. Beastmaster taking the last hit with his axes, and that's gonna be 2 for 0 in favor of Zenith. And I have an issue with my mouse. I need to unplug my mouse, so if you talk for a second.
Okay, so nothing's happening pretty much. Everyone's fine. That's pretty much it.
No, I saw Windrunner being in a lot of trouble.
Yeah, but she was fine, don't worry. Her team was there to back her up, and then they tried to vacuum in, but Shackle went off, but he did rage just as it was about to hit, and then Storm Spirit killed someone somewhere. Ooh, he went around the mid lane. That's sneaky. Sneaky boy.
Still kill off the Shrek there.
Yeah.
I am back. It's a thing that happens with XSplit and double monitors. That if you press your mouse and it starts beeping all of a sudden. It doesn't happen a lot, but it doesn't only happen to me. It happens to Toby on cast as well. So at least I saw it once.
Damn XSplit.
Yeah. With USB mouses as well. That's the reason. So probably need a new mouse at some point. And we have a Night Stalker rotating. They want to kill the Beastmaster. Understandable. He has his roar up still though. He didn't use it in the middle, did he?
Nope.
No.
He didn't. He didn't need to.
No,
I mean,
true.
You don't want to use the thing about a Beastmaster roar is that it can also screw up team fights. So you have to use it to either initiate or set up a kill where there's no other heroes around. Because if your team's killing some other heroes and you use it on a different hero, it can split. Yeah. It can sometimes be a little bit annoying for your team. So if you don't need to use it, you don't necessarily have to. You shouldn't use it just to use it too much.
Yeah, that's definitely true. Yeah, it just moves every hero around from the position that they were at, so it can be very confusing. DK wants to push a tower, that's why they have Leshrac, level 3 Edict. That's where they need to take the advantage. Oh, Long D is gonna drop here though. Vortex making sure he could not move left. Seriously, the last hit. Burning. Getting burned to the ground. Mega kill for the Queen of Pain as she takes him down. Darkseid is going to be on the run, but is he going to be able to do so? Take the Shadow Strike, take the Stream. They're trying to make their way out. I don't think they'll be able to. There goes the Darkseid and there goes the Windrunner. And that is 4 for 0. Everybody of them is very low, but not able to take a kill there for DK. And the only one left alive is the Earthshaker. What can an Earthshaker do? He already laid down his Fisher and then was backed off. Exactly the thing that an Earthshaker should do, because otherwise he'll probably die. He might still die though. Queen of Pain having a double damage room, wants to go in for it. Long DTPing in. Do they want to go in for that? Nah, they're backing off. What a great fight for Zenith once again.
Yeah, that was a good fight. The good thing about the fight was, well, that They knew they couldn't do anything with the fight though. I mean, they couldn't go for the tower afterwards because they have such short. So they just went back to top farming with knights. That was a good job.
Yeah, that's the major difference. I mean, DK can push if they kill one, then they can take a tower, of course, with that Leshrac there, but not a lot of extra pushing power up on Zenith. So that's their handicap right now. But it's working out great so far, at least kill-wise, 1-14.
Wow, yeah, 1-14. That was
and everybody of Zenith was so low in that fight just now. It was just that they weren't able to kill anybody off.
Yeah, and the thing is, you can have 1 HP on one of the Zenith heroes, but that's 1 HP more than the other team has, so...
Yep. Yeah, then low life doesn't matter anymore.
Nope.
And what would be even more devastating if those kills turn out to give a fast mechanism to one of the heroes. It doesn't look like anybody is going for that though, but if they were, that would have been deadly for DK most likely.
Yeah.
But if we look at the gold difference, it's not as much. That's purely because, of course, the 3 towers were down right now, but it's just almost 2k in favor of Zenith right now.
Well, yeah, that's also a big thing about the kills from Zenith. Yes, they are in a 13 kill advantage 14 minutes in, which is a very big deal, but they're not doing anything with their kills. They're getting the kills, but they're not pushing any towers, they're not taking Roshan, they're not stacking the Ancients, doing something like that. They're not doing anything of that sort. They're pretty much, they're barely even pressuring the towers, actually. They're just pretty much getting the kills. Whereas, they've taken 3 towers, even though they've got a 13 kill disadvantage on DK. They are still taking 3 towers, which is a big deal.
Yeah, definitely. And you said, yeah, they're not stacking Ancients. That is quite surprising. Something that like we said at the start, that we were expecting a Beastmaster to be doing. It's just a lot of missed farm so far. This might actually be their first tower if they are able to kill off Burning here, which they're not. Backing off again. But well, it's gonna be 4 of Zen as soon as his bottom lane. Looks like they really want to kill off Burning here. They know he's still there. There's the roar. They had the Hawk, of course. Vision was there. That's just a very fast kill. Axis finished him off. And this might be turning out to be a tower as well.
I don't think so.
Disruption on Leshrac. Shadow Poison going through as well. Will he be able to get a stun off? Well, there's at least a Fisher going through, stunning Freedom. But not gonna get a kill so far. Burning back though has TP'd back in. It's daylight. He's not as fast as normally. We have XY ball lighting into the low ground. Oh, Freedom. This might be the second kill. There we go. Second kill of Burning as DK. As the Leshrac gets killed off by the Queen of Pain still. So that's 1 for 1. A Leshrac for Shadow Demon is not that bad. Queen of Pain blinking the Force TPing out. Best thing that she could do. Yeah, there's no more vacuum. It's not gonna do anything.
No. But it was a good try.
It was a good try.
Yeah, it was. But they've also got Mecha soon up on Windrunner, and they've also got Pipe soon up on the Darkseer. So they're actually getting, I wouldn't say ahead in that sense, but
they're getting their core, they're getting their core items up on their heroes. I mean, the more teamfight orientated, because so far it has been team fights, and if we look at the lineups, the lineup for Zenith is just very more like ganking lineups, not really specifically team fight. While for DK they have a Darkseer, they have a Leshrac, they have of course an Earthshaker. That's a lot more team fight there if they get the items up. If they get the levels up. Levels up might be an issue because they are very far behind on experience. That's of course the kills doing the job there. Almost 10k in favor for Zenith right now. Oh, wow. This might be the first tower mid lane. We'll probably get the knight, but probably be the first lane tower. Unless they want to use it as bait.
Well, no, it's not necessarily bait either. It's more they can go and deny it, or they can think it could be another 10 minutes before they try and kill this tower. And that's another 10 minutes we can use to teleport to it.
Yeah.
And they are, in that case, they are planning to defend it, but no, they're going to deny it now. So they say, screw it, we're going to go bottom. That's probably a good choice, because now they realise they have to go bottom, and they can definitely defend that one, whereas the one in mid, Queen of Pain can just really blink to and take it if they lose a team fight. So it's a smart choice.
Yep.
Deny it. They have Mecha coming out now as well, which is good.
Yeah, and they want to take some kills. They want to have the advantage. They knew there was not all of Zenith on his bottom lane, and Zenith knew that too, so they're backing off. So we have all of DK on this bottom lane right now. I'm not sure where they want to go with this, because they don't really have the... I don't know. They can't really gank anyone anymore, because of course everybody just backed off. But they wanted to push the tier 2 tower.
But they do have Mecha and Pipe, so they can team fight a lot easier now.
That's true. Where's the mech then? Oh, donkey. Queen of Pain wants the donkey.
Yeah, she does.
Bottom tower is under attack.
We got the top tower now though. Wow, he's got 4,500 gold. That's a lot of gold.
Whoa. Lifestealer. More like gold tier. Oh, and he jumps into the Storm Spirit. They want to go in the meantime. War going off on the Darkseer. Takes a Shadow Poison, but backing up again. Oh, Surging want to go in still. And there's the Blink. There's the Vortex in or whatever. Vortex on Zippo at least. Fisher still going down before he goes down. Vacuum will help a bit. Shackle does let Queen of Pain to a creep. As we have Storm Spirit being unstoppable. Getting a double kill there. And that is 4 dead from DK. As Super is the only one left alive. He's going to try to run out of this one. Only 1 level on his wind run though. I don't think he'll be able to make it. There will be open wounds again soon. Shackle does not latch. There's the open wounds. There's the axis. And that is going to be the end here. Power shot will still fly. There's a Vortex. But nobody else will get killed off anymore. As XY is going to have to back off. Because he's low on life and mana. But that was a wipe. They got Queen of Pain, so that's something. But yeah, okay. I did say earlier that they didn't have that much team fight on Zenith's side, but if you have a ball lightning in with the Storm Spirit and a Lifestealer in there, that's kind of a team fight, I guess.
But they did kind of miss the heal on the Earthshaker. They got it like a couple of seconds too late, and I think he could have. Oh no, he doesn't have level 6. Never mind, it wouldn't have mattered. It might have mattered, but I don't think it would.
Yeah, he laid down the Fisher was basically all he could hope for.
Yeah, exactly. So I guess it's just because of the levels at the moment, because they are quite a level advantage. But I mean, I was expecting them to lose the team fight, but I was expecting them to get like at least 3 kills with them.
Yeah, and maybe a bit more, able to stay alive a bit longer as well. They did have the mechanism in that fight. We have Long D taking a roar, is gonna drop so fast! Beastmaster taking the kill. What's the level difference there? Level 8 on Leshrac, level 12 on the Beastmaster.
Yeah, that'll do it.
Massive difference. Darkseer might be some trouble here. Or, well, Earthshaker getting disruption, interrupting the CP, and that's gonna be the end of Zippo. Still lands a Fisher, but is not gonna be able to do anything anymore. Queen of Pain just blinking in and landing her steam, killing that off. And is looking very grim for DK right now.
It is looking grim, but they're not going to give up, and it is DK, so I don't expect them to give up. What I expect them to do is just try and dodge team fights now, which I was kind of expecting Zenith to do, but it looks like they don't need to. So maybe.
Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Well, they kind of their strategy is kind of working out. I mean, they went for heavy aggression early game. They did that, was able to shut down DK enough. So DK's advantage with the team fights does not make any difference anymore.
No. You alright?
Yay.
See.
Always like hearing that one, of course. What did Lifestealer buy with this? What the hell? Why did he say 6k gold?
He's going to Divine Raper. He's going to be really cool.
He's going to be really cool. If he does that,
you know how cool he's going to be? He's going to be ice cool. Oh, my jokes.
Yeah, I know. It's hilarious for people that I forgot from you is ice. You know.
Ice cool.
Saying that ice cool. Yes, he is. Well. If he goes Rapier, I would almost consider that a bit of a trolling item to have right now.
Well, why? He can jump in with the he can initiate with the Storm Spirit, just jump in him. He can jump onto any hero he wants because he'll get stunned. Doesn't matter which hero it is, and because Storm Spirit will stun them, and then he'll just tear them a new one, literally. So it's not that much of a troll item. It's risky, I'll give you that, but yeah. It's not terrible.
Well, they were able to kill him off once, so that's something. But that was very early game. It's
yeah,
actually one of the 3 heroes that died so far. Nobody has died twice on that team though. Beastmaster, Storm Spirit both have not died yet.
Come on, go buy Divine. Come on.
Storm Spirit initiating. Echo Slam being done. He knows he's gonna die, so that was done before he died. So that's something at least burning. Pipe is up on DK right now too, helping them stay alive a lot longer. Storm Spirit in a lot of trouble, getting silenced, getting killed off at a Night Stalker here, as Night Stalker himself died to the Queen of Pain. Ice is gonna drop here too, losing some of his gold that he still had. That's actually the 2nd kill. So that is my statement earlier, not right anymore, as HY knows that he has to back off, and that was 2 for 2. And that was the difference between having a pipe and a mech and not having a pipe and a mech.
Yeah, but no, they had it in the team fight. I think the difference was the fact that they couldn't kill the Earthshaker straight away. So they kind of had to waste more time than they wanted to on it. Before they just jumped in, instantly killed the Earthshaker, go to the next target. Now they had to jump in, they got stunned, had to do, wait maybe 5-6 seconds and then kill him, and it's a big deal because then your teammates have got time to do stuff as well.
Yeah.
So
and the pipe was up on DK and the mech was mech was even not used, I believe.
No, it doesn't look like it.
Pipe was used from the Darkseer, so that's something.
Yeah.
Queen of Pain Sonic Wave did not. Well, did she actually Sonic Wave? Was it still on cooldown? I think she did Sonic Wave.
She did Sonic Wave. No, she didn't.
She didn't?
No, it's a minute. It was a minute ago. CLG lost, so teamfight wasn't a minute ago. So.
Well, at least it's up some of the damage, I guess. The pipe, that is.
Yeah.
And now,
but she's got Link soon.
Yeah. No, Zenith will be a lot more careful as well.
Load of stacking ancients now.
Ah, finally.
Took his time.
Took his time.
Swedish boy.
Yep. Always slow. Oh. Sorry. Oh, you actually don't take offense with that, right? Because you don't consider yourself Swedish, because you're not Swedish.
No,
so
I'm not Swedish.
I can say that without offending you. That's yeah.
And I don't mind you if you offend any of the Swedish people.
That's not very friendly. I don't try to offend Swedish people. I like Swedish people overall.
I have a Swedish person in my team, S4. He's really cool. He's Swedish.
Cool.
Yeah.
I've seen Lifeseer has bought something. It's not a rapier, I'm sorry.
Oh, you boo.
Yeah, it's a Whistle Blade. It's very good too, though, because now he can, if he's in Storm Spirit, he can, well, Storm Spirit can lightning ball himself in, and then there will be an instant stun on the target.
Yeah, that is true. But he can do that with Storm Spirit anyway, because you can actually use the stun on Storm Spirit whilst you're jumping. So you can actually, if you jumped over one and used it on him while you were jumping, you'd pull him towards you anyway.
Really?
Yeah.
Powered. And they want to go in. They think Storm Spirit is alone. They were going to be having a surprise, though, because there's the Beastmaster as well. They should not be going in for this. They will be outnumbered. There's the Demonic Purge on the Night Stalk, slowing them down. Queen of Pain, Sonic Wave, not doing that much, but a Mechanism charge instantly afterwards. Super. Getting roared on, taking a stun. Are they going to be able to do anything more, though? Queen of Pain has a Link Sphere completed, so won't be stunned or slowed. Storm Spirit, there we have Life Stealer, and there goes Zero Shake as the first target to go down. Disruption on the Dark Sphere, helping him, well, not to stay alive, actually, for a little while longer, and it looks like DK wants to back out. Roar from Queen of Pain, making sure that Burning takes some extra damage, is going to try to run away still. This Soul Catcher on him, did he want to chase this? In the meantime, Windrunner still went down as well by the Shadow Demon on the back. That's a fight in favor of Zenith. That's definitely and it was a bit of a messed up fight also. I mean, DK was the one initiating, and well, they're gonna take Roshan as a reward for this. And Zenith just be able to keep it cool and just well, not overextending that much. I mean, they backed off when they thought they didn't have it anymore, but then DK advanced and then they could take it back again. It was a really composed team fight. Both teams.
Come on, Loda, use Medallion. Hasn't used it yet on Roshan, come on.
That's not a good example from the Swedish people.
Yeah.
Is mine.
Yeah, well, he still went down anyway, but it could have done faster, I guess. It's gonna continue with his ancients.
It's not the same though, it's not the same. You have to kill him with Medallion.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. It's kind of almost why you get Medallion as well. I mean,
well, I've actually seen some people do strategies where they don't actually buy a starting item, or if they do, they buy a what's it called? Just a Sage's Mask, and then they go in straight into the Medallion of Courage and take Roshan like a level 4 with all heroes.
Yeah.
Pretty funny.
But that's the Medallion of Courage making that possible. It was actually the first Roshan, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Certainly was.
Roshan. Quite late.
Let's see. The level advantage. 11, 10, 13, 7, 11, 15, 14, 10, 16, 12. Yeah, you're screwed, bro. Not much to do. I mean, the thing is that DK kind of have to run at least 2-3 heroes together all the time. The only hero who can go on is Darkseer.
Yep.
So they're not going to get a level advantage. It's going to be somewhat impossible unless they win a team fight. Otherwise, it's pretty much impossible.
Yeah, and it's not like they have a solid hard carry that they can focus on and that they have their you know, their hopes and dreams on for late game. I mean, they have Burning on the Night Stalker, but Night Stalker kind of loses his shine after, you know, like now.
Yeah, about 7. When he's got 7 deaths, he pretty much lost.
Yeah. He kind of looks like, but he is the one that has 4 of the 5 kills though. So that's something. But
yeah, I guess
there is a major difference right now, and that it's if they're gonna be able to come back from this, it is because Zenith made mistakes.
Yeah, I agree with that. I don't think that they can come back without Zenith making some of their own mistakes. Maybe, but it is possible. They could get a little bit too cocky and think,
yeah, definitely. That is the mistake that I guess DK at some point is hoping they will make. That at some point they will start pushing in when they're not entirely ready for it. I mean, of course they don't have that pushing lineup, so they could have something. I have
What?
Someone is, well, my sister is calling me and saying that maybe check pings. Pings. I have to check pings. Oh, in the meantime, Storm Spirit got killed off by the Windrunner. Wow. Okay.
And Earthshaker did as well.
And Earthshaker did as well. So I'm gonna check pings from the players.
Cool.
See if DK is at a disadvantage there. Ping. Oh,
I have 238 ping.
Ping. There. Oh wow, big difference though. Zenith is all around 95, 93 and stuff like that. But DK is at 300, 400.
Hot damn.
Hot damn, yeah. 350, 335. Super is at 467. It is a massive difference. I wonder, I'm not sure which server we're at. That is a massive difference. Darkseer getting roared, he's gonna go down here. And that is maybe also why they didn't go for a really hard carry, because they knew that they weren't gonna last hit as good as they were expecting it to. Queen of Pain, they're gonna kill the Darkseer, by the way.
Agony.
Yes, it could be. Why?
So that's a massive difference. I was not expecting that kind of difference to happen, and I'm wondering which server they use. Probably Singapore server.
Probably, yeah. It's hard to say. I mean, they could use a Hong Kong server as well, but I doubt it. Well, I don't know, because I have no idea what the Asians use for their servers. So, but they agreed to this, I guess. I mean, otherwise there would be some complaining. People would have discussed. So they agreed to this at least. He's got his BKB up now on the old burning, but he does have an Abyssal Blade which goes through, and a Beastmaster Stun that goes through BKB, so they don't care about that BKB stun.
Oh, and burning got locked in with the Fisher there. Super is gonna be the target from Ice, landing an open wound, gets shackled though, and they're gonna back off. Oh, Earthshaker, not really sure what the rest of his team was doing there. Windrunner getting roared up, is gonna drop her mechanism, will help her stay alive for a second longer. Earthshaker goes down to Lifestealer, and there we have the Vortex up on the Windrunner, where she will still die. Beastmaster gonna drop here to Leshrac though. Leshrac also getting a kill on Ice, I believe. Queen of Pain taking out the Night Stalker at the sideline, and there goes the Aegis from the Storm Spirit. And Long D is gonna drop into the Queen of Pain. Double kill for HY as Rodk is on the run now. And there's a large dive here. There's gonna be a Vortex as well soon, I guess. There we go. And that is gonna be the end. That's gonna be a team wipe. Team wipe in favor of Zenith. Triple kill for the Queen of Pain. And that's GG call.
Yep.
Not very surprising that they knew that they didn't have any chance anymore, even though they did take out more heroes than they did almost in the entire game.
yeah, I guess that's true, but they've lost the mid game, and going into late game against a farmed Storm Spirit, a farmed Nyx, a farmed Beastmaster, and a farmed Queen of Pain with a non-farmed Night Stalker, it's not going to work. So it was definitely GG.
Yeah.
I just didn't want to say it.
Some early towers, but the kill difference was too high at that point already. It was basically the towers were there to try to make that even, but it didn't. So.
It kind of did, because they did get some items up, but at the same time, the heroes got 2 farmed as well. It wasn't just the kills; they got 2 farmed. I mean, the BKB didn't really help on Night Stalker at all. I don't even think it was the right choice. I think maybe a BKB to a Vanguard to a Aghanim Scepter might have been better, because they had so much that went through BKB anyway. I mean, they didn't really care. I mean, the person he went for would have got disrupted, and he had the Nyx stun, the Abyssal stun, I mean, and Beastmaster stun. So they weren't really too concerned about the BKB at all. I think if he went a little bit more tanky, it would have been a little bit better, but...
Well, overall, tactic from Zenith works better than the tactic of DK, I guess. Yeah.
It does. Well played, Zenith.
Indeed. Applause.
Yeah.
Do you have any shoutouts, by the way?
Shout out to Sheever.
Yeah, that doesn't really work that way. Like you know, you have a sponsor, Copenhagen Wolves. You want to shout out to them.
Oh, we have to shout out to them. Okay. Let's see.
You can shout out to me too, though. Thank you for that. But you know.
Shout out to Copenhagen Wolves. Yeah, and Steel Series.
Woohoo!
Go buy some stuff from Steel Series, guys.
Okay. I don't really have shout out more. Like I usually say that you can find all my stuff on SheeverGaming.com, was my website, and you can find stuff about YouTube, what my channel is, and you can follow me there, and Facebook and Twitter and stuff like that, and even forums, so go sign up there as well. And this was a ProDota2 match, so go check out ProDota2.com as well. That's cool. So do you have more boredom in the afternoon, or what? As in, are you gonna be able to cook us more?